Imagine almost half of your life can be wasted. Your intention can what? It change everything upside down. Instead of regretting those 10 hours on a daily basis, these 10 hours you will be happy with them. The question is how to maximize my time, or how to maximize the benefit of my time. Always ask yourself, brothers, why I am doing it, the why question. And deep down, I know what I'm doing it. So I need to be honest with myself. What is the real reason deep down? What is that reason? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah. I want this session to be as interactive as possible, brothers. So let us have that. We will be speaking about a number of things. First of all, the issue of intention. And the second, and after that, proactiveness. But I will be in between, give you some advices for you and from my experience in working in different fields in big companies, in IT and in other fields. Yep. Regarding intention, brothers, please listen carefully, take the matter easily. I would like to summarize it for you rather than just giving a long lecture. Key points. The person, as we all know that we are living a limited life. Limited life. All of us will die at one point. Allah Jalla wa Ala says, كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ وَإِنَّمَا تُوَفَّوْنَ أُجُورَكُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. The Prophet said, each person will die. You will get the reward of what you used to do after you die. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, brothers, said, every single person will regret on his deathbed. ما من ميت يموت إلا ويندم. Every single person, will regret on his deathbed. Why? Because now when he sees the reality of this life, he sees the reality of everything, he would say, oh no, I wish if what? قال رب ارجعون لعلي أعمل صالحا فيما ترك. I wish if someone reminded me, I wish if someone told me that this is the reality, that I'm going to die. And now anything I have done, except what will benefit me in the hereafter, will vanish, has no value. I regret spending my time, losing my time in something useless, wasting my time. I regret, Ya Allah, khalas, done. I cannot bring it back. Okay, brothers? This is, I want you to take a note of this point. Just write down this hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, that every single person will regret on his deathbed. Brothers, okay, all of you are engineers, professionals. This is one of the advices. I will try to give you a summary of my experience over I don't know how many years. I strongly advise that you keep a notebook like this. And you take notes, a notebook, not loose papers, like this. You take notes, you decide either on serious matters, serious courses you take, or serious meetings, okay? Or serious things that come to your mind, just write. One of my managers, who was also the first trainer for me in management, he was British, Alan Hill, okay? At that time he was 60, I was on my late 20. And he told me, I still remember his words, Haitham, have a notebook like this. And whenever you attend a training, take notes. Whenever there is a serious meeting, take notes. And just put it aside. Later on, you will read it, you will find that, wow, there are gems. And subhanallah, they say psychologically there is a connection between what you write in a book like this over what you print. That's why I left it for some time. I was taking notes. Yeah, it doesn't taste the same. It does not have the same benefit. So I went back. That's why I was asking about my notebook. Yeah, I went back to what? Taking notes like this. And at the end, in the beginning, I say I started using this notebook on this date, and I finished on this date. And just keep it. Stack them. Okay, so the first point we wrote is what if single human being will what? Will regret on his deathbed. طبعا, as someone told me, this is if Allah Jalla wa Ala likes this person because he gives him time to regret. Because if the person died all of a sudden, there is no time for him to regret. That's why the Prophet ﷺ used to seek, help from Allah against what? Sudden death. Sudden death, khalas. Okay. This is one thing. The key thing we will regret in the dunya and in the akhirah, that we what?
Wasted time.
Excellent. We wasted our time, or we wasted some of our time. Because the reality of a human being, my name is Haitham Haddad. Who Haitham Haddad is his days. Yeah? His days. Because the minute my days, my time comes to an end, no more Haitham Haddad. This is the reality. That's why Al-Hasan al-Basri, he said, Ya ibn Adam, O son of Adam, you are nothing but your days, hours, minutes, etc. If one of them has gone, actually you have what? You have diminished. Now, how to maximize the benefit of our time? This is the biggest challenge. We as a human beings, if we really understand the value of time, how to maximize what? The benefits of our time. Okay, because this is the capital. This is the real capital. It's not the money. Is what? Time. And the second capital after that is what? Which is linked to it, is what? Health. The Prophet ﷺ said, نعمتان مغبون فيهما كثير من الناس. Two people, are deceived in two ni'mas. What are they? Yes? Time and health. Okay? The question is how to maximize my time, or how to maximize the benefit of my time. One of the benefits, I'll mention it later, to take courses in time management. As I mentioned it now, please do take as much as you can. As much courses as you can in what? Time management. Because there are small tricks that you can do. You can maximize what? The time, your time. Our time is 24/7. We cannot maximize it. You can maximize what? The benefits of your what? Time. Yeah. I remember taking a course in time management. I took a few courses in time management. One of the early courses is that they mention a case study. A joke, but it's one of the big businessmen in Saudi Arabia. He had a car accident. Okay? He had a car accident. So after the car accident, people came to give him salam. Yeah? And some of the people from the other CEOs, other business people, so they would come to his office. Let us say Abu Muhammad, كيف حالك؟ طيب عساك بخير. How is your health? How is, Arabs. How are you, Abu Muhammad? كيف الحال? كيف الحال? How are you? How? And what happened, Abu Muhammad? And Abu Muhammad is telling them the story. I was driving the kada kada. And what happened to the other guy? Well, I don't know. And Abu Muhammad, now you are, okay. Come on, man. I have to repeat this story to 20 times. Yeah? So what did he do? Does he have time to do this? I know this is a bit of socializing. Now, we want people to socialize. Because people now, they went to the opposite. They don't socialize at all. But as a businessman, is he willing to? How are you? I'm fine. And he will tell him the story. And what happened to the car? And what happened to that? Has the police come? Yeah, the police come. What did they do? I know someone in the police. Do you want any help? Come on. So what did he do? Okay. They said he wrote the story of what has happened. Ask his secretary, type. So he typed the story. And this, and I became like this, and the car. The fact, yeah, the frequently asked questions, the story and the fact. And he printed it. Before anyone visits, yes, please. What is this? No, Abu Muhammad says read this before. Okay, something like this. Okay, but small things will really help. Yeah, small things will really help. So anyway, this is a point, Yani, regarding time management. I really encourage you to take courses in time management. Clear? Right. So, back to the point. Every single person will regret how to will regret. And therefore, we need to what? Think of how to maximize our time or the benefits of our time. My dear brothers, okay, one thing that unfortunately in corporate world, yes, they don't talk about it, is the issue of intention. They don't talk about it. طيب? So write it down. Once we said that we are going to die anyway, all of us, and I'm talking to Muslims here, I'm not talking to non-Muslims. Yeah, I'm talking to good Muslims, mashallah. They know that they are going to die. And the real life is life, what? After death. So how to maximize this limited life in order to get the maximum benefit after death? This should be, if that, brothers, if that is not your main concern, then you need to rethink about your life. Okay, by the way, write it down. Write this point down. That what? My main concern, okay, is the hereafter. So how do I, maximize the benefit of this dunya, for how to maximize the investment in this dunya for my akhirah. Clear? Is that clear? Are we following a narrative?
Yes.
And the issue, brothers, is what? Is your intention. Is the intention. Wallahi, brothers, it really hurts me, myself, okay, when I think about it. And I think about people, my children now, everyone. I say, one of my children is a doctor. I say to him, Ya Umar, Ya Habibi, always think of your intention. You spend 6 years in studying medicine. And every day, maybe you were studying for, attending lectures, studying, etc., for around 10 hours. And you now graduated, you are working. On average, they work for 10 hours. You go to, imagine, almost half of your life is gone, can be wasted. Yeah? Can be wasted. Your intention can what? It change everything upside down. Instead of those 10 hours are wasted, those 10 hours will be what? Will be considered as if you are what? Getting closer to Allah, doing ibadah, doing dhikr of Allah Jalla wa Ala, doing something, investing for your akhirah. So those 10 hours that you spend on a daily basis, you are spending them for your akhirah. Yes? That makes a huge difference. Yes or no?
Yes.
Wow. 10 hours every day I do dhikr and salah and tasbih. You will be doing the same thing, brothers. Almost the same thing. But because of the right intention, the whole thing will change upside down. Instead of regretting those 10 hours on a daily basis, you are going now to what? These 10 hours you will be happy with them. So happy, because all of them will be on your scale of good deeds on the day of resurrection. Are you following, brothers? Yes? So any person who knows about this or who hears about this, he says, oh, wow, I really need to do that. Agree? Everyone agrees?
Yes.
Yeah? Of course. I don't want to. Okay, the question now is how? Is the question clear? What is the question?
How to purify the intention.
How
Purify the intention.
to purify, or let us say how to change, how to correct, how to adjust, yeah, how to have the right intention. Any idea?
So when I think about it, I usually reach a conundrum. So a lot of things that I do on daily basis, engineering or management or whatever, like if I think hard and I try to put it in the perspective, I can say that I'm trying to earn halal income, so that is also a form of ibadah. But deep down, I know that.
You are not doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
You are just doing it because either you are enjoying it or you want money,
Exactly.
okay, or you are just want to live.
Yes. Yeah. So I feel like, often I feel like that I'm wasting time.
Did you get this point, brothers? Unfortunately, we just, in many cases, we are on this, what is it called, convergent belt. Yeah? We just put ourselves on the belt, okay, automatically takes you to study your degree. Finish your degree. After degree, what? Job. After job, you will now try to what? Improve yourself, get more money, maybe improve the job, etc. And then get married and then have children. Okay, a car is a dream for you, type, to get a flat or to get conveyor belt, automatic. Yes or no? Most of us are like this. Agree? Yes? Okay. We need to change this. We need to change this. How to change this? Always ask yourself, brothers, why I am doing it. The why question. The why. Why? Why I am doing that? Why? Why? And as Brother Adil said, deep down, I know what I'm doing it. So I need to be honest with myself. What is the real reason deep down? What is that reason? Okay, everyone? I want you to start thinking of what? The possible, true, practical intentions. Yes? And write this down, write those intentions in front of you, and keep reminding yourself, keep reminding yourself, keep reminding yourself. Yes? This psychologically, yeah, will one time have the right impact on yourself. Okay, the last point, let me explain it carefully. Yeah? You know, have you met a person who has schizophrenia? Huh?
Yes.
You met a person who has schizophrenia? What does he, and what was his problem?
Kind of a split personality.
Split personality. One type of schizophrenia, they call it different names. He sees certain things that
That doesn't actually exist.
do not exist. Okay? And he believes in them. One key reason that leads to this type of schizophrenia is what? Yeah? Look at this carefully. I always say this, and it's good to know about it. How many times of you felt that someone is chasing you or someone is calling your name? Raise your hand if you have felt this. Yeah? That someone is calling you. Adel. Yeah. All of us almost felt it. Yes? Or someone is chasing you. This becomes schizophrenia when you what? Keep thinking about it, keep thinking about it, keep thinking about it, and giving it what? A space in your life. Yes? They said the human beings what they think of and remember. Yeah? I read even recently an article about this from a psychological perspective. What you keep remembering and thinking of. So, I'm sure you met, I don't know whether you met or I met many people. Yeah, one time a brother, he said, he met me and I could see in his face that he's not a natural person. And he said, Sheikh, I want to talk to you about something. And when he was standing talking to me, Sheikh, have you seen the one who just passed away? He's following me. So I realized that there is something wrong with this brother. I said, Habibi, this is a brother that I know. He said, what? No. I know, Sheikh. He's chasing me. You don't know, I know. I said, what? This person is crazy. I told you, I know. No. I know. Okay. He believes he needs now, in brief, human beings move from cognitive to non-cognitive. In the beginning, he just passing by thoughts. And the more they think about them, they become what? They move to what? To become a reality, physical, clinical. So same thing. You need to do this with your intention. Yes? To give what? The right messages to your mind. What is the purpose of my work? Yeah? And if you do not find a purpose, many times you feel that it is part of the conveyor belt. Let me do it for what? The sake of Allah Jalla Ala. Let me do it for the sake of Allah Jalla Ala. Let me do it for the sake of Allah. And listen carefully. What does the sake of Allah Jalla Ala mean? Yes, I'll give you some key elements. You mentioned this, a key point. I want to have halal income. Wait a minute. Not because of it, because I don't want to what? Displease Allah by having haram income. Okay? So talk to yourself like this. And keep talking to yourself. I want halal income. Why? Because I don't want haram. That makes Allah angry. Simple, like this. Quick, every time. Yes? Why are you doing that? and sometimes you might travel, sometimes might be hard for you, and ask yourself, come on, why am I doing all of this? And give yourself the answer, which is what? Come on, everyone. Everyone, please.
I want to earn halal income too.
Everyone. Yes, everyone.
And halal income to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
I want to earn halal income.
To please Allah.
Make it, because I don't want I don't want to have haram income. Yeah, this helps a lot. Because haram income, Allah will become angry at me. So I want what? Halal income. Clear? Yes? Then you might say, I want to have halal income. Yes, because I want to raise my children on halal. Again, because I don't want to displease Allah Jalla Ala by raising my children on haram income. Yes? This is a key element of what? Of your intention. Another possible intention related to this, I don't want to go and beg people. Yes? I don't want to beg people because Allah Jalla Ala hates the one who what? Begs people who can earn his what? Whose income. So I don't want to do that. Yeah? So this is another element that what? Helps you to what? To have the right intention. In fact, that might be another intention added to the first intention, and that will maximize your reward. Yes? Clear? Yeah? Okay. I want to earn another intention. I want to earn halal income because I am not married. Many of you are not married. I want to get married. I need money to get married. Ask yourself, brothers, and we will come to this point. Ask yourself, and why do you want to get married? There is a difference. Someone might say, well, I like a girl. One of the girls, I studied with her. Okay, I like her. I don't want her to go to any other man. Yeah? This is an intention. But it is not the right intention. Just I used to like her, I used to love. I can't imagine that she's with another man. I want to. Yeah? Or just, as many people want to get married for sexual life, enjoy sexual life. Ask yourself why. Keep asking yourself why. No, actually, I want to get married because this is fitna. Life is fitna. Girls everywhere, they wear whatever at work, in the street, if I don't get married, I will fall into haram. I will fall into something that will make Allah angry. I don't want to do this. How can I get married? I cannot just go to a father and say, father, please, father, uncle, let me get married to your daughter fi sabilillah. He will say, habibi, you are not going to go to the shop and ask him for bread. You say, give me bread fi sabilillah. Yes or no? So you need to clear. So this is what? Another important intention. Okay, brothers? Because I want to sustain myself. I want to sustain my family. I want to get married in order to avoid what? Haram. Okay. The Prophet ﷺ, one time, he saw a person who's working hard. The Sahaba, look at this limited understanding. They said, oh, we wish if he's working hard, fi sabilillah. The Prophet ﷺ corrected this misunderstanding. He said, If he is what? Working to what? To protect himself from haram, this is fi sabilillah. Clear? If he is working to support his parents, this is one of the best intentions. My father is miskin. I'm coming from a poor family. My father, he doesn't have, my mother, they are miskin. I am working in order to provide for them. Okay, ask yourself why. Because Allah commanded me to look after my parents. Yeah, this is one of the best intentions. Okay, brothers? طيب. Clear, everyone? Are you taking the notes of the possible good intentions?
Yes.
Have you written them down? What the possible what? Good intention. Most young people, they think that they are going to be young forever. That's why they don't have big vision. They don't think about the future. Yeah? How old are you? 22. After 10 years, you will ask him, how old are you? 22. You should have, part of your vision is to what? To change the status of the ummah. Don't have a low vision that, all what I think of is what? Having a secure job, good job, yeah, good income, because I want to get married. Pakistan is getting more expensive, inflation, etc. Or my dream is to travel to the West. من جعل الهموم هما واحدا هم آخرتي. The one who is concerned, whose main concern is what? His akhirah, Allah will give him dunya and akhirah. And the one who is, who has dunya as his main concern, Allah will let him down.